सौराष्ट्र देशे विशदेति रम्ये ज्योतिर्मयं चंद्रकलावतंसं भक्तिप्रदानाय कृपावतीर्णं त्वं स्वामनाथं शरणं प्रपद्ये. This is one of the stotra penned by Adi Shankara about the Dvadasha Linga Stotram, the 12 Savage Kshetras that were in the Indian subcontinent. It starts with Somanath temple in the Saurashtra, such a important temple for Hindus, along with the Shakti Pithas. These Dvadasha Lingas are the religious, cultural identity of Indians. I wouldn't say it's just Hindus. They represent the identity of the Indians because they are spread all over the country and give you a strong religious, cultural link across the country. Such an important temple should have been magnificent in the 9th, 10th, 11th century when it was at its height, having a lot of wealth donated by a number of kings, and was a symbol of the Hindu religion and culture. That's why it came under attack from the invading Mohammedan. They are not rulers, they were just plunderers, let's say plunderers. So one of them who was successful the attempt was going on for years and years, but the most successful one came from Muhammad of Ghajani. Because as we know in history, came 17 times, failed, went away, and finally came and attacked the Somnath temple. And of course it was a heart-wrenching the way he killed the priests, and they tried to protect the linga, and then just fell flat to prevent it being broken up. But he was totally charged by that Islamic faith of destroying all the idols, because that's what Prophet Muhammad has done in Saudi Arabia, and that's what they thought and believed was their right religion and which should be spread all across the world. So the whole temple was destroyed. The temple was destroyed, and then whatever lot of wealth that was there was looted, and he went away. Not only once, it got destroyed a number of times. Then again a Saurashtra king rebuilt it, and then Ahmad Shah of Gujarat destroyed it, then rebuilt, then destroyed by Aurangzeb. Then of course a person to whom the modern Indian should be really grateful to is Ahalya Bai Holkar of the Holkar dynasty. She was very instrumental in rebuilding a number of these temples which were destroyed during the Mohammedan region. She came after Aurangzeb, after the Mughal Empire was at its lost days, and ruled whole of central India right up to Gujarat. She was instrumental in rebuilding the Kashi Vishwanatha temple and a number of other important temples for Hindus, as well as the Somanath temple. But still it was lying in a very bad shape by the time India became independent. And the one person who really felt bad about the status of Somanath temple and wanted it to rebuild was K.M. Munshi. K.M. Munshi hails from Gujarat, and he was an important Congress leader, and he wrote on that. I mean, what is the situation of this great temple of Hindus and languishing there unattended for. So he was interested in rebuilding it. He was ably supported by another person from Gujarat, Mr. Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel. He and both of them have decided to rebuild it. And they had the full support of the then President of India, Rajendra Prasad. The only one who had reservations about rebuilding this temple was, of course, Jawaharlal Nehru. Jawaharlal Nehru never liked it, did not want it to be rebuilt. But going against his wish, they rebuilt the temple and opened it for darshan for the pilgrims. Nehru tried his best to dissuade Rajendra Prasad, the then President of India, to go over there for the inauguration of this temple, but Rajendra Prasad simply ignored his advice, went there and participated in the ceremonies. That's how, somewhere in 1951, that's how we got this temple back. This temple represents the cultural, religious identity of this whole nation, what we call as Bharat. And it also signifies the amount of trouble and the amount of problems the Hindu society has gone through in the last thousand years of foreign rule. That is starting from around that 11th century when Muhammad of Ghazni came and destroyed it, which continued till the 18th century under the Mughals and then the Britishers. One thing, why did Muhammad of Ghazni destroy this temple? Of course, the seculars try to project it as if it's for the wealth that is hidden in the temple. The intentions were secular but not religious, which is absurd. Basically, either it was Muhammad of Ghazni on that day, Aurangzeb at a later date, or Ahmad Shah in between. They had only one purpose, that is, their religion is great. Idolatry is wrong. Prophet Muhammad has broken the idols in Saudi Arabia. So that's what they should do and spread the message of Islam. Only because of that angle, because of that thinking only, this temple got destroyed. It's not just that temple, every other temple got destroyed. They destroyed Varanasi, they destroyed Mathura, they destroyed Ayodhya. So not just that, everywhere also. Wherever you have a mosque, you have the temple ruins as the stepping stones for the mosque. That's the way they have spread their religion all through the country. But glad that in spite of the opposition of Nehru, this great temple was rebuilt and is available for us as the symbol of resurgent India, open for pilgrims for the last 60, 70, 80 years. 1951 it was rebuilt, and hope that, and the thing is, it's on the western coast, right on the sea. That's another beautiful spot. I had a darshan of the Lord, and as a Hindu, everyone should make it a point to go and visit that place, which is a symbol of our culture, our identity, and our religion. Thank you.